and he went, and I thought to myself, when I get inspired, I'm going to write a book. Truth is like the sun. You can shut it out for a time, but it ain't going away. Elvis Presley. And every day I'm sort of looking at this beach, and I'm looking at this table, and no inspiration was coming. But then 2 weeks later, on Facebook, I was strolling through my news feed, and there it was, the Inspirational Writers Retreat at Stradbroke Island in Queensland. I had somehow manifested my dream holiday to write my book. There's a boy who works at Starbucks who is very inspirational. He is very inspirational because of many things. I come in at 8:11. He smiles and says,
"How are you?"
When he smiles and says,
"How are you?"
I am not afraid. I was born to do this. Joan of Arc. Taylor, the latte boy. Bring me Java, bring me joy. Taylor, the latte boy. I love him, I love him, I love him. So I'd like to get my nerve up to recite my poem musical. You would like the fact it's musical because he plays guitar. So today at 8:11, Taylor told me he was playing in a band down in the village, in the basement of a bar.
Clare's launch, and we're very excited. So excited.
I can't believe what she's done. This is fantastic. Like,
It is, isn't it?
What a turnout, what a venue, what an atmosphere.
Yeah.
Good on you, Claire. Good on you.
Something has changed within me.
The one breast goddess. This sums up my entire experience of knowing Clare, is that when you know Clare well, and when you work with Clare, stuff starts to happen, right? Stuff that you just can't explain, unlikely stuff. I feel like even when you're asleep, Clare, you are working on other people, on transforming them. It's incredible. The commitment that you have to transforming yourself is exactly the commitment you have to transforming others. And I'm sure those who've been her students at some point will totally agree with me. When I was reading it, I felt like Clare was just perched on my shoulder, chatting away in my ear, giving me these pearls of wisdom for life.
Mum, where are my boobs? All my friends have them. My mum assured me with her double D size breasts and my grandmother's voluptuous figures, I had nothing to worry about. Be patient, she said. Well, 12 months later, puberty hit and popped out my one juicy boob. Growing up as a ballerina, everything was about being symmetrical, being perfect, and most of all, beautiful. Looking at what parts of myself I was hiding from, then looking at what really makes me tick, what makes me authentically come to life. What was my purpose? Why am I here? What contribution can I make to the world? I found out the proper name of my syndrome. I have Poland syndrome. I only Googled it 2 weeks ago. I was that ashamed of having a syndrome, I avoided the name of it for 32 years. The cause of Poland syndrome is unknown. No wonder I felt ashamed. The collective conscious is not bringing it to the light. Well, I have a voice. I am bringing it to the light. So I feel drawn to raise the awareness of Poland syndrome. However, I have a bigger purpose. To ask you to look within at your own shames. May it be around feeling negative emotions at times, your body, money issues, sexuality, staying in an unfulfilling relationship, or staying in a job that doesn't make your heart sing. Story and the tools I will share with you will help raise your awareness, raise your consciousness, and invite you to live a truthful life full of joy and creative expression.
Dance tent looks free, and I'm still on unemployment, dancing for my own enjoyment. That ain't a kid, tits and jazz. For myself a fancy pair, tighten up the derriere, did the knots with it, all goes with it, tits and ass. Had the bingo bongos done. 40,000 people, they all had my name up in signs. One of the signs said, Clare Elizabeth Dea is better than Angelina Jolie. I started to feel like my life had meaning. But still, here I was teaching everyone about authenticity and about being truthful, and I still wasn't telling my own truth. Our deepest fear is not that we are inadequate. Our deepest fear is that we're powerful. Go back to sleep. It's time to trust my instincts. Close my eyes. I'm going to ask all of us to close our eyes. And I'm going to ask you all to put your hands on your stomach. And now I want you to smell the smells. So I want you to smell the atmosphere of the room. Take it in like a curious child. So you're still going to listen to the sounds. You're still going to be smelling the smells. But now I want you to taste the tastes. I want you to lick your lips. I want you to explore the inside of your mouth. Explore your teeth. There's so much magic inside your mouth, and we hide from it. Just take this time to explore this part of you.
Being in the moment, instead of being present, and just step by step, just followed my bliss and my joy and what actually meant something to me in here, and things that I could serve other people, and I could collaborate with other people that shared similar interests and shared similar values, then things like this just manifest out of nowhere. writing retreats in paradise because you just put it out and asked for it because your amazing dad painted you pictures of the beach and you just put it on your wall, and in 2 weeks someone creates a writing retreat.
Rub your hands together and say the word yum. Really use the M. Yum. I want you to think about your favorite alcoholic drink. Think about the best orgasm you've ever had. And then I want you to put all of that energy into your heart. So putting both hands onto your heart. Breathing in.
Magic of the universe, collective consciousness, God, whatever you want to call it. It knows so much more than your head knows. Your turn.
I think
God's
trying to fight gravity. I think God's trying to fight gravity.
All together.
He can put me
It's painful connecting to your truth, but there's a higher price for living a lie. Clare Dea.